you wake up. The world doesn't ask if you're ready, it just begins. A text that shakes your plans. A glance in the mirror that makes you question yourself. A news headline that makes your chest tighten. Life unfolds, unfiltered, unapologetic, and unscripted. You were not born to be safe. You were born into a world of chaos, dust, and flame. You were born to walk into the storm and call it your brother. But what if the very thing you fear, the chaos, the pain, the randomness, wasn't a curse, but a gift? You're anxious because you think something bad might happen. The Stoics say, good, let it happen, love it, grow from it. That mindset is called Amor Fati, the Stoic art of loving your fate, not accepting it, not enduring it, loving it. To stand before the wreckage of your plans and say, yes, this too, let it come. And it might be the end of your anxiety. To love your fate is to make peace with reality before it even arrives. Marcus Aurelius, emperor and philosopher, wrote, "A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." To love fate is to be forged by it. It is to hold your suffering like a sacred object, to trace its cracks like a map back to yourself. The warrior does not pray for peace. He prays for strength. He doesn't ask the storm to pass. He trains in the rain. Today we run from discomfort like it's fire, but the Stoics ran toward it, barefoot. We've been told to chase happiness, avoid pain, control everything. But life laughs at blueprints. Amor Fati is rebellion. It is to say, take your perfect life, your curated feed, your filtered dreams, and give me the raw, the real, the ruined. Anxiety is a war with time. We dread what hasn't happened. We replay what we can't undo. We're caught between ghosts of the past and mirages of the future. But the Stoics saw this clearly. Epictetus said, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Amor Fati steps into that mental battleground and says, what if the worst thing is also the best teacher? What if what breaks you today builds your shape tomorrow? The future stops being a threat when you train your mind to welcome whatever it brings, not blindly, not passively, but as an active participant in your own becoming. We live in a culture obsessed with control, productivity hacks, perfect mornings, curated lives, as if we can engineer away suffering. But the Stoics would ask, why fear the storm when the storm is part of the journey? Amor Fati is not passivity, it's not surrender. It is the fire that feeds itself. Like the phoenix, it says, burn me, and I will rise again, brighter. Every scar on your soul is a sentence in your story. Your heartbreak, a teacher, your failure, a forge. Epictetus was born a slave, beaten so badly he limped for life, and still he said, do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to. Welcome them as they happen. To love your fate is to stop asking why me and start asking what now. This isn't just theory, this is a practice. You burn the script of how you thought life should go. You stop bargaining with the universe. You meet each moment with open hands, not clenched fists. Nietzsche called it the formula for greatness, to want nothing to be different, nothing, not one regret, not one moment erased. Can you look at the darkest night of your life and whisper, thank you? Imagine saying yes to your entire life, the failures, the heartbreaks, the silence, the chaos, everything. Amor Fati isn't easy. It's not meant to be. It's not a philosophy for the faint-hearted. Amor Fati is for the ones who want to walk through life awake, not dreaming of comfort, but demanding meaning. It asks you to become something rare in this world, someone who doesn't just endure life, but welcomes it. So the next time something falls apart, something disappoints you, something breaks your heart, pause. Say yes. Say yes to the heartbreak, the chaos, the quiet mornings after the storm. Say yes to the version of you that is being carved from this very moment, not in spite of it, because of it. Because maybe the most radical act in a chaotic world is to love your place in it. If this stirred something in you, if it cracked open even a small door in your mind, don't let it close. Subscribe. Share this with someone walking through their own fire. This isn't just a channel, it's a gathering of minds who refuse to sleep through life. Until next time, walk boldly, fall gracefully, rise fiercely, love your fate, all of it. Amor Fati.